Now we are going to move on the next part. Can anyone see the screen share?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
We discussed in the last class about the coding palettes and costumes, sounds, and this is the menu bar and the stage and etc. We are all covered the what's that interface, right? Now I am going to show about in additional features in Scratch application, right? We didn't discuss about the sprite area. In this sprite area, we can change the sprites. This is the sprite. This is the default sprite, right? Default sprite is cat. We don't tell like a cat. This is sprite, right? Also, we can change the sprites also. We have lots of sprites in Scratch. How to change the sprite, George? Where is George?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. How to change the sprite, George?
සර් අර අතන පොඩි මේ පූසෙක්ගේ මූුණක් තියෙන්නේ
Yes,
යට
very good.
ස්ප්‍රයිට්
Yes, very good. How to change the
ඒගෙන්
god? Here we can change the sprite. This is the icon. We have to change the sprite. I am going to click on it. When I click the icon, there are lots of sprites in here. Right. There are lots of category under the sprites: animals, people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, like that. There are lots of category. We can choose any of the sprite in here, right? If you want to change the sprite, you can come to this option, right? Choose a sprite option. When you click on it, the sprites list comes here and you can choose it. I'm going to choose for sample this one. I'm going to sports category and select football, this one, right? When I click on it, the sprite also appear here, right? We can also view the sprites costumes. We discussed about the costumes in the last class. The cat sprite, default sprite is cat. The default sprite has two costumes. How to check the costumes? Select the sprite and go to costumes option and view under the costume option. There are two categories of the sprite. This is sprite of cat. It has two costumes, right? Now I want to see how many costumes has this sprite. I am going to click on it, click on the sprite whichever we want. I'm going to click on it. After that, I'm going to see the costumes option. I'm going to click the costume option. It has also two costumes, this one and this one, right? I'm going to add another sprite. Go to the choose a sprite icon, click on it. After that, looking under the dance category, I select this one, right? Right, this one. And I'm going to see the costumes. How many costumes it has? I click on it and after that go to costumes option, right? It has four costumes: first, second, third, fourth one. It has 4 costumes. Lots of sprites are under the sprites categories, and it has different types of costumes. Right. I'm going to delete the sprites also. Delete. Delete football. Right. This is the default sprite. We can change the sprite size in here. Right. Right. See this. We can change the sprite size. In here you can view size by 100. Yes, Udyoga. Thank you. Uh, right. Before that, I ask you to complete the activity and send to me through WhatsApp. There are there were 7 to 8 students only. They gave me the assignment activity. Others, why didn't send others? I have only 7 to 8 activity only. I didn't receive others activity. I give you 2 more days. I want to write in 19. Or no, before 19, you have to submit your activity through WhatsApp, right? Or no, before 19th of November, right? Otherwise, I can't accept you to through in next class, right? Next class, I I wish to add only the students who are send the activity to me, right? Otherwise I can't add you. This is the deadline, 19th of November. Right, this is the default sprite. We can change the sprite size also. How to change? This is the size option. This is the size option. We have see default size is 100. I am going to change 150 and press enter. Look at the sprite size. This is a 100 size of sprite. I am going to change 150. Going to press enter. It becomes bigger, right? Can you see that? Yes, good. I'm going to change by 200. It's become more than bigger, right? This is the way to change the sprite size. Also, we can change the direction of sprite. I am changed back to 100. Direction of sprite. There are default 90-degree. We can change by 120-degree of sprite. Look at the sprite. It's changed the direction. Got it? Right. You can change the direction also. After that, this is the stage which the sprites acting on here. What is the stage? The sprites acting on here. This is the stage, right? This is a blank stage in here. Also, we can change the backdrop, right? You can go to change and the background. How to change the background in Scratch? Anyone?
by choosing
by choosing which one?
Background option.
Yes, very good. In here, you can see the choose a backdrop. Choose a backdrop beside the sprites change, right? Beside the sprite change, you can view the choose a backdrop option. This is the icon to change the background, right? Click on it. Also, you can view the lots of categories on here, right? Lots of category. This is the backgrounds in Scratch application. Under the categories, it has fantasy category. Here, music category, sports, outdoor, indoor, space, underwater, patterns, right? These are the category and you can choose whichever you want, right? Right. After that, this is the option add extension. Left bottom corner, you have an option add extension option. When I click on it, you can choose music, pen tools, video sensing. These are the extension you have. You can choose this extension and you can create your program more effectively, right? I gave you questions with pen option, right? This is the pen option. I gave you one of the questions. Those are send the correct answer, right? You all send me a correct answer, and now I am going to show you how to work this pen option, right? How to add this. In default option, you have no pen option in here, right? You don't see this pen option in here. This is the default blocks palettes. There are no pen option. You have to add pen option in here. How to add? You have to click on it. Add extension option. There is bottom left corner. Click on it and it will be show lots of extension on here. You have to select the pen option, right? Select on it, right? It comes up under my blocks, right? Now I'm going to new, right? This is the pen option. What is the purpose of the pen option? Pen option is going to show you the trail of the sprite, right? I'm going to show you an example how to work this pen option, right? First of all, we have to add the when flag is clicked. This is the way the program start. You have to add the when clicked. After that, I want to move the sprite here to here, right? How to move? Move, move. I want to move by 75 steps, right? I'm going to click the flag icon and the sprite moves 75 steps, but we don't have any trail of the sprite. I want to show how to move this sprite and we want to know which trail the sprite used to move, right? Therefore, this is the pen option comes here, right? The option is called pen down, right? I am adding pen down option. Why I am adding pen down option the under the when flag item clicked? Why? Because I am I'm going to click this flag icon. First of all, the programs change to pen down option. After that, it moves 75 steps. right? If I am going to add after the move steps in here, we can't see the pen down options working. We can't hear first time. Why we can't hear first time? This I'm going to click on it. When clicked, first one move 75 steps. After that, it say pen down, right? I click on it. Its pen down option is worked, right? First time it doesn't work. Why? We are going to program like that. First time move 75 steps. After that I have to draw the path, draw the trail option, right? Here and run. Yes, it's working, right? I'm going to new one, right? Start new one and pen option, pen down. First of all, pen down and move 80 steps. After that, turn turn 90-degree. After that, pen option, I want to change the color. Set pen color to red one, and after that move 100 steps. This also I change to 100 steps, right? What happened? What happened? It show you the trail of the sprite moving, right? This is the way the trail moving, right? Now I want to show you how to make this a circle, right? How to make this circle. Also, when clicked, it's I want to pen down. I want to show the trail of the sprite moving, and how many times steps I want to move. 150, and change the pen color by this one, right? First of all, when I going to click the flag icon, pen down method starts. After that, the sprite moving 150 steps. After that, change the color to maroon. After that, I want to turn the sprite by 90-degree. After that, right, these are the steps, 2 steps. I don't need to write again and again, right? I want to make a circle on it, right? 90-degree, right? I don't need to write again and again, right? I want to write this program 4 times, because one time move here to here, second time have to move turn 90-degree and here to here, third time it will be turn 90-degree here to here. After that it will move here to here, this is the circle this cat going to show you, this sprite going to show you, right? I don't need to write this program again and again, right? We have an option. What's the option? We have controls. Controls option, we have repeat, right? I want to make a circle, therefore I want to write these steps 4 times, because first time 150 steps, second time change color, third time 90-degree it will turn. These steps comes together 4 times, right? I don't need to 4 times again and again. I'm going to choose repeat option in here, right? Change pen down 150 steps, after that change color 190-degree, right? I'm going to click to 4 times, right? Then I'm going to start. What happened? The sprite default in here, right? First of all, I'm going to write pen down option. After that, move 150 steps. Default color is blue. Therefore, the sprite move from here to here, default color blue. After that, I changed the sprite color, sprite trail color to maroon. After that, it will turn 90-degree, right? 90-degree, and it move from here to here by maroon color. After that 90-degree it will turn and go to maroon color, right? It's changed maroon, therefore there is not blue color again, right? It makes square in here, right? Are you clear? This is the tools, pen tools. We are going to, this is the pen tool which is used to show trail of the sprite. Are you clear with it? Any doubts? Situm Gagana. Situm, ask you a doubt. What's your doubt? මොකක්ද කියලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ? අහන්න. Situm, unmute. I'm going to ask you, unmute your mic. Right. Ask your doubt. Can you hear me all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
This is the tools to see the trail option, right? Now I'm going to clear all the projects. Right. I told you how to change the sprite. Now I'm going to choose new sprite. I asked the questions to Situm. I don't know, he or she. They exit the class. When I asked question, don't leave the meeting, right? Don't leave the class. When I ask the some question, you can ask me, feel free to ask, right? Now I have 10 more minutes. This meeting will be end 10 more minutes. After ending the meeting, you all come to the link, same link, right? තේරුණා නේද? තව 10 minutes තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ automatically cut වෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ same link use කරලා join වෙන්න. තේරුණාද?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. I'm going to
Yes, sir.
ask some questions from you. Don't get
Sir, I sent the project chat. Can you please?
yes, I show your projects. I have 2 more projects in my inbox. I will show you in the end of the lesson, right?
Okay.
Right. Sometimes I ask you some questions. You are feel free to tell the answers. If you don't know, feel free to tell anything, right? Don't get panic and don't leave the session, right? I'm going to choose a new sprite. How to choose? Click the choose a sprite, click the icon on it, and I'm going to choose the sprite under the dance option. I like to choose this one, right? I choose it, and this is the dance one, right? Therefore I want to choose a backdrop as well. Change the background. How to change? This is the background changing icon. I'm going to click on it. It will be appear here. Also I want to change, that is a music, therefore I select the music stage also, right? It comes here, right? It comes here. I want to check the costumes, right? Costume 1, costume 2, costume 3, costume 4, right? Right, right. I start this one, choose the sample. When flag item clicked, wait a minute. Right. I'm going to show you how it works, right? This is the sprite. I changed the background also. When click the flag icon, how to change the costume under the how to change the costume under the looks option, have switch costume. When I select the next costume, it will run automatically change the costume number 1 to 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4, right? This is the next costume option. I don't use this one. I choose switch costume 3 and move 50 steps. After that, change the costume, switch the costume to D, right? This is costume C and this is changed to costume D. When I click the button, sorry, right. When I click to costume C, after that it moves 50 steps. After that it switch costume to D. After I want to move again 50 steps, right? It moves on here. Change costume B. See it. It moves. Right? Now I am going to show you this sprite in here. This is the sprite in here. It also mention x-axis and y-axis. I'm going to change the sprite here to here, and it's automatically change x-axis and y-axis. Right? Right. I will show you. Change costume B to C and add costume C to D, and also add waiting option. Otherwise we can't see the changes. Right? Right? Then I want to repeat 10 times. Right? See the sprite what happens. Right? I'm going to click the flag icon. Right? I stop it. This is the way I'm going to program it. When I pressed flag icon, the program will run 10 times repeatedly. First one, switch to costume C. It's automatically has first, right? This is first costume, but I said switch to C, right? This is first, but when I click on it, it's automatically change the costume C, right? After that, wait 1 second. The sprite wait 1 second. After the 1 second, it moves 50 seconds. Sorry, 50 steps. After that, it's changed the costume C to costume D and wait 1 second. When I remove the 1 second, right, we can't see the costume D. See that? It's speedy, right? It's speedy because the computer program works speedy. Therefore, we can't see the last costume D. Therefore, I add waiting option. Therefore, we can view the steps for. See it. We can see easily, right? Now, I'm going to show you how to move the sprite here to on stage, here to here, right? I'm going to drag and drop the sprite here to here. The automatically x-axis and y-axis appear here. Now sprite in here. This is the x-axis 226 and y-axis 190, sorry 109, and I'm going to change the sprite area here to here, and it's automatically changed. X-axis minus 192, y-axis 127. When I change, it will be automatically changed, right? You can also change by the correction in here. X-axis I want to 0, y-axis also 0. So the sprite comes the center, right? Right. I want to here the sprite in here. I want to move the sprite here to the here stage. How to move on it? How to move? Right. We will discuss. Right. Here. I want to move here.